for this segment, I want to tell you a fictional story, and I choose Medusa. Long ago, in ancient Greece, Medusa was a beautiful young woman. She had long golden hair and was known for her beauty. According to the one version of the myth, she served in the temple of the goddess Athena. And one day, the sea god Poseidon came to Athena's temple. After the event, Athena became very angry because she heard that Medusa is flirting to Poseidon. Instead of punishing Poseidon, Athena punished Medusa. She transformed Medusa into a frightening creature. Her beautiful hair turned into living snakes. Her face became terrifying, and anyone who looked directly into her eyes would instantly turn to stone. After the curse, Medusa was forced to live far away from other people. She stayed on a lonely island with her sister, the Gorgons. People feared her so much that no one dared to go near her, and there so many brave warriors tried to defeat her. But they all failed because they looked into her eyes and became stone statues. And years later, a young hero named Perseus received a dangerous mission from King Polydectes. The king ordered Perseus to bring back Medusa's head. It seems impossible, right? But Perseus accepted the challenge. The gods helped him. Athena gave him a polished shield worked like a mirror. The messenger's god Hermes gave him a sharp sword. Perseus also received magical gifts, wing sandals to fly through the air, a special bag to carry Medusa's head, and a helmet that could make him invisible. After a long journey, Perseus finally found Medusa. And one night, while Medusa and her sister were sleeping, he carefully approached her. Instead of looking directly at her eyes, he watched her reflection in Athena's soul. This protected him from her deadly gaze. And then, when he was close enough, Perseus used his sword and cut off Medusa's head. At that moment, two magical beings burst from her body. The winged horse Pegasus and the warrior Chrysaor. Medusa's sister woke up and chased Perseus, but he escaped using the helmet of invisibility and his winged sandals. He placed Medusa's head in the magical bag and flew away. Even after her death, Medusa's head still had the power to turn people to stone. Perseus later used it to defeat several enemies. Eventually, he gave the head off to Athena, who placed it on her shield as a symbol of power and protection. Alright guys, I think enough for this story. I really like to take this story because Medusa, there's a lot of people use Medusa to symbol like education of sexualism. Yeah, so that's right. And then for the next presentation, we'll continue by my friends Tabi. Goodbye.
Hello, Tabi here, and I'm going to show you guys what is the theory of narrative text and then practice it from the story of Medusa that we have just heard. Now, what is the definition of narrative text? A narrative text is a text that tells story to entertain, inform, or teach a moral story. And what are the characteristics of narrative text? It tells a story, it has characters and a setting. It contains a conflict or problem. It has a sequence of events. It usually gives a moral lesson, and it uses the simple past tense. Now, What is the generic structure of narrative text? There's orientation, where orientation is introduced the character, setting, and background. And then there's complication, introduce the conflict or problem. And then there's rising action. The conflict becomes more serious. There's a climax, the highest point of the story, and then resolution, the problem is solved. And then the last one, there is a reorientation, but that is optional. What is reorientation? Reorientation is gives a closing statement or reflection. Usually in a story, there's a closing statement before the story ended. And then, what is the definition of main idea? The main idea is the most important point or central message of a paragraph or text. What are supporting details? Supporting details are facts, examples, or explanation that support the main idea. And what are facts and opinion? Facts is a statement that can be proven true. And then, what is an opinion? A statement that expresses a personal belief or feelings. Now, let's go practice this with the story of Medusa that we just heard. What are the generic structure orientation of the legend of Medusa? The orientation is long ago in ancient Greece. Medusa was a beautiful young woman with long golden hair. She served in the temple of goddess Athena. The complication is Athena became angry and cursed Medusa. Her hair turned into snakes, and anyone who looked into her eyes turned into a stone. Medusa had to live alone on a lonely island. Now, what is the rising action? The rising action is where the king Polydectes ordered Perseus to bring back Medusa's head. Athena's Hermes and the other gods gave Perseus magical gift to help him. What is the climax of the Medusa story? Perseus found Medusa while she was sleeping. He looked at her reflection in Athena's shield and cut off her head without looking directly at her. What are the resolution of Medusa's story? Perseus escaped from Medusa's sister, took Medusa's head, and later gave it to Athena, who placed it on her shield. Moral of the story is that the story teaches us that courage, wisdom, and careful planning are important when facing this difficult challenge. And what are the language featured in this legend? There's a noun, and I'm going to tell you guys in sentence form the noun of this story. The first one is Medusa was a beautiful young woman. The second is Athena cursed Medusa. Perseus carried a magical shield. Now, what is the verb in this story? There is Medusa served in Athena's temple. Athena transformed Medusa into a monster. Perseus accepted the challenge. He cut off Medusa's head. And the fifth one is Perseus escaped from Gorgons. Now, the proposition in this story is Medusa lived on a lonely island. Perseus traveled to Medusa's home. Third, he looked at the reflection in the shield. Fourth, Pegasus sprang from Medusa's body. Fifth, Athena placed Medusa's head on her shield. And then, what is the last one? The adjective in this story. The first one is Medusa was beautiful before the curse. The second one is her face became terrifying after being cursed by Athena. And then the third one, Perseus received a magical shield. The fourth one is the mission was dangerous. The fifth one, the island was lonely. Alright, that should be all. That is the theory and the practice of narrative text in Medusa's story. And thank you for today. See you another time, guys. Bye.